G'day guys and welcome back to Gans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So today's video we're going to be doing the 55% level 10 link showcase for the new Ultimate Gohan with the Beast Gohan active skill. Yeah, as you can see here, all fully 10 links. I've put a level 5 defensive skill orb and then a level 5 super attack boost. When I do eventually get a level 5 additional skill orb from this pan skill orb event, I will be throwing that on to try and give him some extra percentage chance to get that additional. But yeah, let's jump on into it. So we're going up against the Red Zone Shadow Dragon stage. That is because I do want to build him up as much as possible. We're rocking the Battle of the Gods, movie heroes team. So Gohan is getting the full 200% because he is a Kamehameha unit. And of course, he is starting off in slot 7. So the plan is to get Gohan alongside the Tech Super Saiyan Goku. So what I'm going to do is have that Goku stay on rotation here. They do share 4 links together. The Goku is going to operate as a really good slot 1 unit for Gohan. So that he will just be able to sit in slot 2 and do his insane damage. So we'll also have the floating of Pan. She'll be very good. Gives him a lot of support. So that'll probably be the best rotation that we will get is the Pan, Gohan and Tech Super Saiyan Goku rotation. So yeah, let's see what type of numbers he can put up here. That'll leave the 2 gods floating as well, so it will just be that 1 pan rotation that will give us a lot of the support. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good team build. That does leave the other rotation with the orange Piccolo and the STR Piccolo. You could certainly rotate the STR Piccolo off, and that would give you another really good support unit. But I think the pan rotation is definitely the one that we're going to be keeping an eye on anyway. So Piccolo, of course, he does come in slot 7 for me. This is with no support memory active, by the way. We could also get that extra permanent boost with him there. So what we're going to do is flip it like that. We'll get Piccolo a couple of hits, get him a big 24 key super. We'll just grab that because it's not going to matter, and we'll grab that just because of the typing. So we'll get the Dokkan attack starting to build up. So 2 hits for Piccolo. He's already up to an 8 million attack stat. For his next turn, we will have the STR Piccolo on rotation. So that is going to be looking very saucy, but that's not the point of the video. So here we go. So we've got Gohan. Put him in the middle slot. He is going to have. We'll also get Kamehameha and Legendary Power active to attack links, sitting at 175k defense so far, which is nothing too crazy. We are fortunately going to be able to get off the guaranteed additional, so that's not a guaranteed additional super, unfortunately. And he does build up via supers. So we'll be really banking on getting, I think it is a medium chance that it becomes a super, but there is every chance that we do just fire away and get the normal here. So we're starting off with a 6.8 million attack stat. We're getting 50% defense on super as well, which is also worth noting, plus the 30% from the passive build up. And yeah, unfortunately, we do just get the normal there. So we need to perform 5 supers to get him fully built up. That is why I have gone into this Shadow Dragon Saga stage. It is one of the longer events. All the enemies are relatively sturdy. So hopefully, yeah, we can get him fully built up and get that pan rotation. He will lose his entrance animation ability. Here we go. We're going to take a little bit of damage here, I think. 250 Gs. But we can live with that for sure. So a couple more attacks in that first slot. We'll give them to Piccolo. He's going to give everyone the extra key. So we don't really have to worry about getting the SDR Piccolo his 12 key super off. Might not even survive until then anyway, because Piccolo is getting built up pretty quickly here. Already up to a 10 million attack stat. This is unfortunately his final turn with his entrance animation. Would be sick if it was an extra turn, so you got the 5 turn buff, but still this is. Well, I'm not going to complain. So this is pretty good. We've got Pan on rotation here. We've got all those physical key spheres. That's so close. We get to the 23 key mark. So when you do hit the 24 key, Gohan is super effective against all types. Look at that. Tech Super Saiyan Goku is already fully built up. 6.2. My Tech Super Saiyan Goku is only 55%, so you don't expect any crazy offensive numbers from him. Hey, but there is that additional skill orb that I did give him, getting off that. I think he greatly raises attack. But here we go with Gohan after one super. Oh, that's pushing it back a little bit, but that's fine. We can live with that. Double digits, of course. And so we're up to an 11.38 million attack stat here. This is the extra 30% again. So hopefully we can. And we got the normal. Yeah. It has been pretty heavily highlighted that he should build his passive off just attacks performed, not necessarily supers. I definitely agree on that front. You can just see how much better it would be if you were able to build up quickly like that. But anyways, that is out of our control. What we'll do is we'll grab those. It might not even make it to the gods at the end there because Piccolo's pumping out a 9.5, and that is him without his entrance animation and also not on a 200% leader skill. So can't wait to showcase him in the next video I do. Would actually not mind if the STR Piccolo didn't get the job done here. So that does give the gods another opportunity to stack, which is always handy. As we do get deeper into this event, I probably will have to transform them just to get their dodging abilities, because they haven't really been a big feature so far. Type advantage here for the Gohan, so that is also going to be helpful. We've got his passive, his active skill available to us. I'm not going to. What's the best way to do this? I'm not going to utilize it just yet. I would like to get it when I can use a. Oh, there we go. We do get the 18 key, but that's as high as it gets, which sucks. But yeah, I'm going to wait until we can get it with a KO screen. So because we didn't get to the 20 key, we aren't able to bring. We aren't able to get that guaranteed additional, which is not ideal. But look, that we must be it. This must be like the 4th super, I think, or maybe it's his 3rd super. So we're at like 60% of his build up. We've got no entrance animation available anymore, but still hitting out of the nice 7.3. Getting that 20 key is going to be extremely important for this character. Bringing orb changes on the team would probably be advised, because if we were going up against a movie boss's enemy, I definitely would have God Goku on the team, and he'd really help out in that front. But I sort of want to save those physical orbs. I guess we will. And then if I grab that, does that slide everything? Yes, it does. Okay, and that gives us a lot of physical orbs just there. See, Piccolo pumping out 7 million attack stat. This is quite a lot of support on rotation, but that being said, it is actually a very, very, very realistic realistic rotation. Piccolo is so insane. I'm going to record his showcase after this and really focus on him, give him the 200% leader skill, and his numbers that he puts up are going to be absolutely insane. Pan getting off the additional super, so that means she's had the double stack of her defense, but she's got that dodge that will. Oh, there it is. There it is again. Poor Pan taking some damage there. We'll grab that, and that is going to get us the full 24 key super. Okay, so I should have checked his defense here, but that's alright. We'll check it at a later point. The main thing is that we're getting his passive built up. That's what's going to really you're mainly focusing on him at his best. And oh my god, as if you're doing an additional. Gohan will probably one-shot him now. Goku has like a 10% chance. So 9.6 with a guaranteed additional of some description. That means we're definitely finishing. So we're not even going to get to see. But I think that gets him to 120% of his passive built up. He's going to have type disadvantage this time around. What we can do is that, and then we're getting a Dokkan attack off too. I'm going to turn off the active skill for you, just while I. What? Oh no, it was on and I turned it off. Apologies. Clearly am blind. It still looks cool. So we'll ignore that happened. If you've watched my videos, you know I do have these turned off all the time, because otherwise it just feels like I'm spamming it. But I want to grab 18 key. We'll just grab the 18 key, and then we get the one rainbow key sphere to bump up our. And that actually gets us to 20 key too. I always forget about Piccolo's extra key to everyone. I can't believe I missed that, which is actually a very, very handy ability. You can really sort of help organize your key spheres a little bit better with that. So yeah, that could prove to be something that we sort of pushes him towards being that slot 1 unit rather than STR Piccolo jumping in that slot 1, which he certainly can be. STR Piccolo is a very, very good defensive unit, especially if you've got dupes in him. I think mine's sitting at about 90%. So Piccolo comes in. This next rotation is the main rotation that I had been talking about. So hopefully, I don't think we're going to be close enough to getting him done here. Ideally, we would have finished, because we're getting the guaranteed, and then there's the potential for the third. We're also not going to want to put Gohan in slot 1 because he does have type disadvantage, and if he was to get supered, he'd absolutely get cooked. There's the dodge and double digits. Okay, so this was the rotation I was speaking about previously. You can see Gohan is up to 400k defense now. I am half tempted to activate his active skill and see if that is included as a super attack. So we're not going to get any crazy damage here. So just remember 397k. We'll activate the active, which looks absolutely stunning. And then we'll see if he gets buffed up to an extra 30%. If he does, that would mean that he is fully built up at that point. And when he does get 50% on super, he could perform pretty well defensively. However, we do want to. Geez, that did a lot. That did a lot, and Goku. That's going to finish him. You see, yeah. So Gohan did jump up to the 450k. We got the additional super off. So Goku would finish him here. And we're not even going to get to see what. Dang. That is. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to do that much damage, but he must have So the active skill does activate the super effective against all types. But you did see he was able to get up to 450k defense, which is really, really good. What we're going to do is make sure that I turn that off this time because we don't want to put you in slot 1 just to get cooked. We'll do that. And then we'll just grab that into. I guess that'll drop down the tech key spheres and we'll be able to use for the Gohan for one final rotation. Hopefully we're able to get the big 24 key super with him to really finish it off strong. That last rotation was the one that I was really looking forward to. Piccolo at 10 million. He's so insane. But anyways, ignore that. We're not here for Piccolo, even though he's a showstopper, show stealer. Even the STR Piccolo 4 mil with his defensive and support capabilities, crazy. I wish we had one more support unit on the rotation that I could put in here, but we've got... Oh, that's annoying. I don't think I brought a sensu. No, I didn't. If we do that, and if I go into that, that should be 22 key. So you can see that it is quite difficult without the support. Well, no dodges, thanks. Without the support, you are probably going to struggle to get the 24 key off with the Gohan. Realistically, you probably need support and an orb changer. I did think about bringing the Goten and Trunks into this team, but unfortunately, other than their orb changing, they don't add a great deal of value because they do also require orbs themselves to be really, really effective. So here we go. One final rotation. Gohan fully built up is up to a 12 million attack stat, no support. We do have a guaranteed additional coming in, but is it going to be a super or a normal? Hey, it was a super, so we follow that up with an 8.7 million attack stat there. At 450k defense start of turn, so add in the 250% buffs there. And that is all she wrote. So pretty handy offensive unit. Definitely could have been a lot better in his kit, but still good enough to pump through a difficult mission like the Shadow Dragon stage. So let me know your thoughts on his performance. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.